Welcome to Nerdities. Bitches.
Good evening, bottom feeders and underachievers. This is it's a unique episode of the weekend. It's taking place on election night. The fate of the country / world. Blah, 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 blah.
I was really hoping that wouldn't become a part of tonight at all. Trying to keep
tension's high, right? Everybody's a little anxious. So
I'm chemically sedated.
I invite you all. Sit back, relax, get a little snack, a little drink, unbutton those pants, and join us for the weekend. I am your host, Justin, as always, joined by
Mike, Kyle,
Ben,
Joe. Yeah.
As we do on the show, we ask random questions and give nonsensical answers. And we like to start strong with Mike's question du jour.
This feels odd, though, because it feels like it would slot in better with one of the other questions going before it. Everyone agrees.
That's not how we do the show.
Pick a food that isn't traditionally part of Thanksgiving that you'd like to become some. What food would it replace at the table? I think Jell-O should replace cranberry sauce.
Isn't it the same fucking thing? If it comes from the can?
No, it's definitely not.
I'm a cranberry sauce user. Unless it is,
of course you are.
Unless it's the canned cranberry sauce, then I'm not.
Is there any other kind?
Hey, fucking homemade.
Yeah, some people make it up here.
I make it.
You make your own cranberry sauce, and you like it.
Yeah.
Do you like licking toilets?
Why would
as well?
What's wrong? What do you hate cranberries?
I bet it doesn't even have those ridge lines in it.
No, of course it doesn't, because it's not gelatinous.
I bet you it is. It's saucy then? It's not just Play-Doh?
It's like a chutney, like it should be.
It is in the name.
Well, ew. Right?
No, now I'm gonna make you fucking try it on Thanksgiving.
No, I'm eating dessert first.
No, you're not.
Try me.
Nope, Justin Hammer.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm a man. I'll tell you 3 reasons why. I'm a man. Megan's not going to be around telling me what to do. Not like she can anyway. And because I do what I want when I want, and no one can stop me. This is America.
Except for the guy who is making all the desserts for Thanksgiving, because he was paid to do so.
Were you? So I guess I won't bring my pecan pie after all.
No, good. Save us.
Save you. Save you from what? Coming in your pants from your first bite?
Because from what I remember, your fucking chocolate cream pie was made and you lost anyway.
Right. Oh, yes. Yours was better. Everyone said so.
That was Nanny.
No one felt bad that you had a cool white hat.
That was Nanny.
Decided to give you the victory because I'm the bigger man in the scenario.
That was Nanny beat you with the chocolate cream pie. And I beat you with your sus fucking butter cake.
Well, you know what? You're having a rough week. Sure, pal. Hey.
My favorite thing is when you're wrong in arguments, you're just like, no, I did it because you.
Well, the thing is, no.
You made an incredible lawyer, you know that?
Thanks.
Your Honor, I don't think so.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit.
Exactly.
For me, I want to swap out candied yams because they're fucking stupid. For garlic parm tots. fucking superior form of a potato.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to argue with that at all.
Thank you.
Will you be?
Well, I gotta see what else is being taken care of by other people. Joe?
I will swap out turkey, because I'm not a big turkey guy. With
Alright,
meat lasagna. Alright,
But like,
so you're the worst. I take ham over turkey. Like, my parents make a turkey and a ham.
but like,
I go for the ham.
I wanna, like, you could have swapped out turkey for, like, any other form of meat. Because, like, you have traditional side dishes, right? And mashed potatoes don't really go with fucking lasagna. Stuffing
I'll eat
doesn't
mashed
really
potatoes
go
with everything.
with lasagna. I'm not saying you can't, or that people don't. I'm just saying, like, you don't
So-
go... You know what I'm saying?
So, like, I'm going with, like, the way our Thanksgiving is, because my mom makes the turkey, but my mom makes a banging lasagna. So that's why I'm replacing one with
Your mom also made a hot daughter, but that's, like...
Yeah, I assumed that this question was replacing something in the meal for everyone. And I feel like if it's Thanksgiving and you try to replace the turkey, everyone's going to want to kill you.
Unless it's something better.
No, that's just me. I'm not a big turkey guy. Selfish.
No,
Just
but,
selfish.
like, you could have been, like, ribs. Or, like, prime rib. Or, like, Wagyu. Like, you know...
I don't hate lasagna, Joe. You would.
I love lasagna. Like, lasagna's fucking great. But,
If
you
you
know...
don't like turkey on Thanksgiving, buddy, why don't you just get the hell out of here?
A national bird, you know. Or it should have been.
Unreal. I'm triggered now.
Vinny, what are you going with?
I'm taking the cranberry sauce and I'm throwing it at the wall and just watching it do like a slinky thing from end to end down the wall.
Yes.
And I'm replacing it with barbecue spare ribs.
Okay.
Yeah. And everyone would like me a whole lot better because they have turkey, ham, and barbecue spare ribs. And not lasagna and ham.
Lasagna and ham's pretty fucking good together, though.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll tell you what. Back in the Dizzy, the OG Thanksgiving, they definitely had ribs there because they utilized the entirety of the animal. And they had canteens that were once filled with piss because they were their bladders of the deer, and they made them into canteens because you have to blow them up, and then you have to let them sit in the hot sun so that the... Anyway.
All right, Kyle.
So, like most of you, I'm also replacing cranberry sauce. Kind of the opposite of Joe. I want to replace it with another meat because typically we only have turkey and ham, and I'm not a big ham guy. So I'm keeping the turkey, but the secondary meat is a shout out to holidays that I used to celebrate with the Norman family. I'm bringing in curry goat.
Goat, yeah. Little roach.
Random, but very random. Very good. I almost did pulled pork, but
it's not as random.
I didn't want to do, because I didn't take out ham, so I didn't want to do ham and pulled pork. Because I'm not selfish like Joe, so I know people like ham and turkey, so I left those both in, but I brought in the curry goat as a third meat.
Very good call. It's good timing, too. If you had tried that shit in the 50s, they probably would have thrown you away. I think there was a federal law against anything that foreign during Thanksgiving.
Is what it is.
All right, we'll stick with the food questions. If you were stuck in a perpetual Thanksgiving Day loop, what are the 5 foods you would not get tired of eating? What are the 3 that would make you want to end yourself? And possibly your family. I'll go first. Thanksgiving for me is all about the sides. I could give 2 shits about the turkey. I will eat it. And if it's, taken care of and moist, Get, good bird. But mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, stuffing, and cornbread are the 5 that I could just plates all the time. I could not eat all the time. The turkey, sweet potato casserole, and salad. I like salad. I eat salad all the fucking time. But if I was in a loop over and over and over again, it's like salad's got to go.
They're empty calories anyway.
Yeah.
Vin.
So I probably had the most American one. I went mashed taters, turkey, biscuits, corn, and chocolate cream pie. No touch.
I didn't even do the desserts.
No one else did dessert?
No.
Well, you guys realize you're in the box, right? You know where I am?
On top of it?
On my screen.
Outside the box.
What?
Yeah,
what's
Out of the box.
What's your 3?
Oh, my 3 that cranberry sauce, obviously. Survey says number 1 answer. Green bean casserole and yams. Get out of my face with all 3 of those.
I like green bean casserole, man.
Yeah, but if there's a smorgasbord, there's 2 things I definitely won't look at twice, and it's cranberry sauce and green bean casserole.
Joe.
My 5 foods are ham, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, dinner rolls, and my mom's homemade ice cream pie.
Oh, Joe also went dessert.
Yeah. 3 things that could totally fuck off from Thanksgiving. Turkey. Definitely cranberry sauce because ew, just ew. And my aunt's cheesy peas.
Question.
What now?
Yeah.
I have a question, and it's important to not just myself, but the American people. What age were you just like, turkey can go fuck right off?
Young.
I'm just not a big turkey guy.
It's a 2-part question. Answer the question, sir.
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Birth then.
Very likely story. So when the teacher goes, all right, we're going to trace our hand, and we're going to make it a turkey, did you raise your hand and say, Miss whatever, turkeys can fuck off. I don't like them. I want to make a chicken or a ham. Can I make a ham?
I will say this. I can't speak for Joe, but I know growing up, depending on which side we ate on, the bird was consistently better on one side, but it's still like they cooked it in a fucking trash bag.
Which side?
Our side, doof. Nanny was that fucking bag turkey life. And
dude, I wanted some stones to be cast.
And on the other side, the Higgins side, they went the distance to make sure no one was going to get fucking salmonella because that bird was dead.
Yeah, my nanny side was better for mine too because my dad's side.
They're Italian.
It wasn't pasta.
They're Italian.
They don't know what they're doing.
They can't.
There's no tomato sauce. All right. Next.
Yeah. Now that I have been making turkeys for the last few years, I do enjoy it better. Preparation has to be put into that fucking bird. You got to brine that bitch. You got to make sure it dries. You got to rub it real good. You got to control the oven temp. You got to be on top of it. Otherwise, it's bad.
Not quite a set it and forget it situation.
No.
Does that make you think of Scary Movie 2? They have the dinner?
Yes. Yes.
That's the shit out of it.
All the giblets and the Chinese. My germs.
That's so stupid.
Oh, am I last?
No.
Well, we both still have to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kyle's got to go too.
Do you want me to go, or you want to go, Mike?
No, I'm not running the show.
Go ahead, Kyle.
There we go.
All right. Perpetual Thanksgiving loop. I am eating chorizo stuffing, dark meat turkey, biscuits, sweet potato casserole, and mac and cheese.
Fuck sweet potato casserole, but you're entitled to your opinion.
I am passing on cranberry sauce, obviously, cream corn.
The fuck?
What?
Why?
Why cream corn? Because it's if I'm on a perpetual loop.
But it's delicious.
And I can eat cream corn like 3 times in a year, dude.
It's delightful.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not eating it repeatedly. And also, another thing that has grown on me as an adult that I hated when I was a kid, but I still couldn't eat on a perpetual loop, is just regular stuffing. Like regular stovetop stuffing without the chorizo in it. I can eat like 1 serving of regular stuffing only.
Interesting.
Back to moi?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously turkey, because I'm an American. What the day is about. And yes, heaping helpings of gravy. I wasn't quite sure if that was gratis to the turkey. They are 2 separate things. Absolutely stovetop. I don't want anything with any bits of onion in it. The more box, the better on this one. Biscuits, the Pillsbury ones that come apart in like layers.
The flaky motherfuckers.
The flakies are the best. And some nice chocolate pie to end it off. And yes, cranberry sauce can go kick rocks, as well as Brussels sprouts. And, sorry, Joe, ham's a little too hit or miss for me.
That's odd, too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a little too wet.
You don't have to apologize to Joe. The man tried to get rid of turkey altogether.
Good point.
I just don't like turkey.
Joe, I understand your plight. I get it.
I don't understand.
I'm not really with it either.
Why? How do you not understand?
It's not New Year's, bro.
But it's that fucking turkey jerky you've been eating for fucking life. How are you gonna be like, I could eat it every day on repeat?
But first of all, I specifically said dark meat turkey.
But that's the only thing.
I don't eat white meat turkey.
But I'm just saying. But even that dark meat was.
I didn't say I would perpetually eat all of the turkey. 15
minutes shy of becoming a fucking
the last
Slim
couple
Jim.
years since Joe's been making them under your instruction have been delicious. So
there's that. That's right.
So thank you and you're welcome.
Justin making turkey great again. Fucking beard here. All right, continuing with our fun theme of the Thanksgiving holiday. You're spending a holiday by yourself for whatever reason. You have the food you want. They took care of you. But what are the 5 movies you're going to watch that day since you're alone? I'm going to go first. The Replacements, to get my football in for Thanksgiving. It's the only way I'm going to care about it. Empire Records, because I love that movie and it's underrated. It's comfort. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, because no one's home and I'm going to sing every fucking song. Home Alone, because it's become tradition now since I've been with my wife that we start the Christmas movie watching season at the end of the day on Thanksgiving with Home Alone. Why are you shaking your head? It's allowed.
Can't even fucking let the day breathe. Can't even let the day be itself.
It's like 9 o'clock.
That holiday have its own day.
Cleaned up.
On the day, you disrespect the holiday. It's not even my most favorite, but on the day...
It's not disrespectful.
You throw that tree out before it's even been decorated.
I would also like to point out, Justin claims it's his favorite holiday, but doesn't even let it have a full 24 hours.
Doesn't.
It gets like an entire week in this house between making other people shit and making the shit that you all eat every year. So
I don't eat shit.
And
you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
And the last movie on that list, Dutch.
It's a random movie.
I fucking love that movie. It doesn't get enough love.
It doesn't get played anywhere.
No, it doesn't. Solid fucking movie, though. Ed O'Neill, baby.
I can't deny or agree. I haven't seen it since the 90s.
Joe, besides the fact that you're watching the election coverage like I am, and it's not looking great right now.
No, it's not.
I thought we established we didn't want to talk about it on the show.
Just in passing here, because I know what he's doing. Joe, what's your 5 movies?
My 5 movies are Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Because it's a given. It's a holiday. I'm totally watching that. I am watching the 1951 Scrooge: A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim.
Hold on. That's 2 Christmas movies in a row. Anybody going to get on his nuts?
No, because the wording, you're spending a holiday by yourself. You didn't put spending Thanksgiving by yourself.
So why'd you...
You did say a
okay,
holiday.
Okay, go ahead.
But also, after Thanksgiving, I consider Christmas season once Santa Claus crosses, by Macy's.
Even earlier in the day than me. But go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. I am also watching Hot Shots Part 2.
Good.
I fucking love that movie. Got to throw a silly comedy in there. Just, what else would I be watching? I'm still going to go with the Christmas thing. Grinch, cartoon, of course. Boris Karloff. Not the Jim Carrey one, or the more recent one.
The recent one's good, though.
And I am also watching Endgame. If I'm by myself, I'm watching Endgame. It's a long-ass movie. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Vinny.
Gangs of New York, Gladiator, The Patriot, Dances with Wolves.
There it is.
And of course, Die Hard.
I guess.
I had to put one Christmas movie in there because it's the holidays.
I didn't hear one.
I appreciate that.
I didn't hear a Christmas movie. It's weird.
All right, I'll switch it. Okay, I'll swap the last one out. Lethal Weapon, then Christmas movie. There you go. Fine.
Kyle.
Yeah. I put no holiday movies in my 5. I built my 5 around the fact that in my house there's certain movies that I love that I don't get to watch because I have 2 children, and also there's a bunch that I don't get to watch because my wife, she's gotten better with it. Like, it's come back around, but she cannot stand movies that I just quote as they're playing.
That's like every movie ever.
So, no, there's certain ones that are bad. So, like, Good Will Hunting is still my favorite movie, so that's got to be on the list. Even though I'm by myself, I want to mix up genres, so I'm picking my rom-com, which is not... It's more like a rom-dram, About Time. I think we've talked about that multiple times on the show, my love for that movie. Wedding Crashers. Definitely... It might not be actually the most quotable movie on my list. I have one long movie on my list, and it's Pulp Fiction, because if I'm going to put on a long movie, it's that one for sure. And then the other movie that I just quote to death when it's playing is Sandlot. So I don't technically have a football movie. There's a football scene in Wedding Crashers, but I do have a baseball movie.
The sports fan in you.
Yeah.
Michael.
All right. I went all along the highway. All along the holidays, as much as I could. I went with The Ref to start my Christmas off right. I always have to watch it at least once, so why not this lonely day? Trick or Treat, even though I probably already watched it for Halloween. Groundhog Day, because it's the only good thing about Groundhog Day. I also pulled Lethal Weapon because it's Christmas adjacent, going back around that way. And here's the dark horse out of nowhere, Return of the Jedi, because it always seems to be on during a holiday.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So why not?
All right. Let's see here. Who are 4 fictional characters you want with you in a bar fight? Not superheroes, not supervillains. Joe Pravdo.
Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Good call.
John McClane.
Okay.
Martin Riggs.
Okay.
I'm going for crazy. And Chuck Norris. Just Chuck Norris in general.
He's not a fictional character.
I was going to say, he's not a fictional character, Joe. Although,
Walker, Texas
hold
Ranger.
on.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, that works.
I was going to whisper that.
However,
so that no one could hear it.
Now thinking about it, Chuck Norris counts as a fictional character
This is true.
because of the movie Sidekicks.
Oh, shit. So that version of Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it the version of Chuck Norris from Dodgeball?
Ooh, could be either one.
I'm going to go with Sidekicks.
Thank you, Joe Provdo.
Kyle Hauser, who's in your bar fight?
Yeah, so I did like a 2-and-2 combination of the style of fighter that I picked to back me up. John Wick and Frank Martin from The Transporter. And then, so those are my two, like, I don't know, like fighty guys. And then the two guys that are just going to absolutely rock people are Tommy Conlon from Warrior. That's Tom Hardy's character.
Yeah.
And Danny Bateman from The Replacements, because I want him to dive over the bar and tackle somebody.
Red shirts.
Yeah.
Vinny, who do you got?
I did this in collaboration with my wife. Sam and Dean Winchester and their dad, John, and Kenny Powers.
All right.
So,
Oh, yes.
demons beware.
Sounds like she really had a heavy contribution to that list.
Well, you know,
Jensen Ackles and Jeffrey Dean Morgan probably pretty good in a bar fight.
yeah.
Oh, and so is Jared Padalecki because he got arrested for one.
No, isn't he he's also like 6'3". I think he's pretty tall.
He's a big motherfucker.
I think he's even taller than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
Okay, I too went with John Wick because I'm basic.
Okay.
No, because it's obvious. You definitely go with John Wick. Connor and Leah McManus from the Boondock Saints. Anyone can handle a bar fight.
Yeah.
And Lou from Back to School, played by Burt Young. If anyone can handle a bar fight, Lou.
Okay.
Because I don't get physical. I just get upset. When I get upset, he gets physical.
I'm going Dom Toretto.
Drive through the bar.
Yeah. The Bride.
Okay.
Preacher.
That's over right there.
Yep. And Reacher.
Hang on a second.
No comic book characters, right?
No, I said no superheroes, no supervillains.
Superhero.
What would you call Preacher?
Priest.
No.
He's not a superhero. He's not a supervillain. He is possessed by an angel. Demonic possession is not a superpower.
Well, he's certainly not a superhero.
He's definitely not a superhero.
Right.
And even without the abilities, I mean, he was like a hired gun.
Yeah, he wasn't very heroic all around.
At all. So,
I was implying that because he's possessed, that would make him a supervillain.
He's not a villain though. Let's put together a playlist for yourself that you're going to listen to while avoiding awkward family situations during Thanksgiving. I'll go first.
Seems very weird to me.
Why?
Are we just going to be sitting there with earbuds in, walking away from people?
I mean, we do I've seen you do it, the solo earbud, where you're like half paying attention, but also listening to something at the same time. Don't pretend it's not been done. It's been done.
Yeah, it's usually a video.
Yeah. Still sound. Stuck in the Middle with You, Steelers Wheel.
Psycho.
Uncle Fucker.
Sorry.
Still pretty psycho.
The Sound of Silence, the Disturbed version.
It's completely psycho.
Littlefoot, Bigfoot by Childish Gambino. Where's My Mind by the Pixies. Attitude by Alien Ant Farm. Scars by Papa Roach. And Barroom Hero by the Dropkick Murphys.
Kind of lost me toward the end.
I've never heard of any of them.
Never heard of any of those songs.
No.
I know you've heard Uncle Fucker because you've watched the movie.
It's a show tune, so it kind of doesn't count.
It's
if we're being Justin about it.
How's it not count? A show tune is a song.
It's a movie song. Doesn't really count. Could you be carrying the banner from Newsies?
I mean, you could.
You actually said songs.
That they're songs.
Listen, I don't make the Justin rules. I just enforce them.
There's not a Justin rule. That's a song.
There's not a Justin rule for this one.
Even though
Justin made his list, and it's fine. It's okay.
Guys, show tunes are songs, right?
No, it's okay. You have a double standard.
No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, you.
Kyle knows what I'm talking about.
Kyle, Joe, and Mike. Show tunes are songs, correct?
Actually,
last time I heard, yes.
Yes, right. Yeah, okay.
I'm more accepting of show tunes being songs than I am of Preacher not having superpowers.
How are you more accepting of it? They're song. There's just it's like country music, isn't songs?
No.
Well, now that I can get behind. You're talking about a completely different thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, a show tune is a song.
Here's my rub. It's because I say things sometimes, and you'll hit me with actually, the stipulation is this.
Well, because you don't fucking pay attention to anything. I state it all the time.
I pay attention. Please, someone back me up on that. Joe, quit looking away, you fuck.
Anybody gonna back Vinny on this one? No?
Vinny pays attention? Yes.
You do pay attention.
He always knows the dates of when we're doing things.
But no, I'm talking about when Justin just has these specific stipulations that are unbeknownst to no one else.
You asked for clarification yesterday, and I said, yeah, Vinny, that sounds good.
Right.
No supervillain, no superhero, right?
That's a rarity.
So how is it that you are over here like, show tunes aren't songs? Even though there's music and melody and, like...
Because I just wanted to attack you. I felt that.
So you're wrong again. So you're just wrong again.
That's what it is.
See, this is your problem. This is your problem. I'm going to
attack me when I say things you don't like, and you have these random stipulations that no one's ever heard of.
I'm gonna roofie your drink, and then I'm gonna dip my balls in cranberry sauce and teabag you on Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna take a shit on your car. And smear Happy Thanksgiving on the windshield. And I'm going to blow dry it to make sure it hardens up real nice.
Come off easier if it's hard.
Jesus Christ.
No, not if it's on the paint, because now I'm going to get it on the car.
My windshield's not painted.
Well, now
you said windshield. You said windshield.
I'm going to make sure it's explosive diarrhea and no part of your car is safe.
Get
the ice cream and the taco sauce.
Whose turn is it?
Someone else go. I'll go.
Yeah, isn't it your turn?
List?
I finished my list.
Okay.
Those are my 8 songs. Vinny, what are your 8 songs?
Well, my real songs that have been on like billboards and TRL. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, George Michael, Faith, Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel, Michael Jackson, Thriller, Michael Jackson, Beat It, Stop laughing. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, Enya, Only Time, and then rounded out with Kanye West, Paranoid.
I was going to say, what are you, a 14-year-old girl? And that popped in at the end. I'm going to go with 13.
Okay.
Well, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. I mean, I dare you to find any person that doesn't get where it goes near. Someone doesn't just look off into the distance, thinking about.
Then every night in my dreams, I see you and feel you.
I don't know the next lyric after that, but if I did, I would say it.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Kyle, go.
All right. Welcome to the Family, A Day to Remember. A Little Less Conversation by Elvis. Talk Shows on Mute by Incubus. You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton. I'm Looking Through You by the Beatles. Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. And Gotta Get Away by The Offspring.
It's a nice list.
Told the story with just the titles. Well done, Kyle.
Michael.
I try. It just usually doesn't come across in these segments.
Very nice. My theme is up-tempo stuff that's going to try and keep me happy throughout this endeavor. So I'm going to start off with a training montage from Rocky IV by Vince Nicola. I have to get myself psyched up for this. I'm going to be interacting with family, so it takes a lot of energy out of you. I'm going to follow that up with Mr. Blue Sky by ELO. That gets me going. That keeps me going. Just a Girl is a classic by No Doubt. Got a really high energy, very bouncy. Don't Worry, Be Happy by McFerrin at his finest. I think that'll put a smile on my face. The Cantina Song by Figure and Dan and the Modal Nodes. You can't not tap your feet to that. No one's going to know this one, but it's You Know What You've Got to Do from Astrobot by a fellow named Kenneth C.M. Young. One of the highest energy songs I've heard in years. Always gets me going, puts a smile on my face. The A La Menth. Remember that song in Ocean's 12 where the what's his face? The fox guy is dancing to the laser.
Oh, yeah, the laser dance?
Yeah. Great high energy song. And Turn the Beat Around by Gloria Estefan. And I'm not sure if it's with the Miami Sound Machine or just her, but yeah, that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
A lot of energy. I need energy.
All right, Joe, I bought you as much time as possible.
Thank you. No Easy Way Out by Ozzy Osbourne. We Gotta Get Out of This Place by The Animals. Surfacing by Slipknot.
Okay.
Toxicity by System of a Down.
Good.
Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
There you go. Bad Habit by The Offspring.
Mm-hmm.
Some very aggressive songs.
Yeah.
So not common conversations.
Basket Case by Green Day.
Do you have the time?
Yes, 853.
And
about nothing and everything all at once.
Total Eclipse of the Heart by the Dan Band.
No, nice.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm fucking falling apart.
Fucking need you tonight. Alright, good job, guys. That's that. And for the final question of the show, I asked you guys to do a who's who for the group, and that each of us must be an iconic father figure from film or television. Pretty happy with my list. Vinny, let's go first.
Okay, so for I did switch myself. Okay, for Justin, I put Frank Costanza. For Michael, I put Red Foreman. For Giuseppe, I put Phil Dunphy. For Kel, I put Danny Tanner. For myself, I put Frank Reynolds. Why did I just had it stroked out right there. Frank Reynolds.
Okay.
Okay. Can't really argue with most of them.
All right.
Oh my God.
Joseph.
Justin, you are Carl Winslow.
Okay.
Like you're Tim Taylor.
Not that conservative.
Oh my God, I can't think of his name.
Hey, Tim.
Either a neighbor? I don't think so, Joe. Huh? See? I did.
Yeah.
The line.
Al Borland.
Kyle, you're Earl Sinclair.
Who?
Dinosaurs.
You're just fucking pulling names. You're canceled.
No,
you're
I'm not.
We're in the middle of cancel culture.
Kyle.
Honestly, he saved it because Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs is pretty Kyle. Flannels.
That's it. That's it. No.
No, I thought it. And Vince, Frank Gallagher.
I'm done. I'm done with you, Joe. I'm done with you.
So messed up.
Done with you.
It's like mean.
Honestly, Joe's showing his true colors in this segment.
Yeah, he is.
Piece of shit.
We're
I'm
fucking
an alcoholic face down in the gutter.
twist the fucking knife in a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Who's Justin? Freaking Odin?
No, he called me fucking Carl Winslow.
Oh.
Kyle.
Joe, I gave Jason Seaver.
That show.
Vinny, Alan Matthews.
Okay.
I thought he was like that one. Myself, I gave Phil Dunphy. Mike, I gave Al Bundy. And Justin, I gave Dan Connor.
This is a good one. I like
I can
that.
see that.
All right, I'm gonna go my list. Kyle, I gave Carl Winslow. Mike is Mr. Turner from Boy Meets World. He was the cool leather jacket wearing teacher who is very much a father figure to Sean.
Oh, that guy.
That's
Yes.
a good one.
Matthews and Hunter.
Matthews. Joe got Danny Tanner. Vinny got Earl Sinclair.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. And I gave myself Tim Taylor.
Earl Sinclair's the dinosaur one. You know why I think it makes sense? Because I have a specific baby picture where I'm wearing red and white striped shirt, and I look like the dinosaur baby.
You do.
It's
I
disgusting.
know that. I know that picture.
I've
Yeah.
said it for years. If we were in the 1700s, my parents would have left me by a river in a basket.
Mike, go ahead.
Okay. Kyle gets Carl Winslow because, of course, Kyle gets Carl Winslow. I can't believe did 4 of us use Carl Winslow as somebody?
We used Carl Winslow. You and I both have Kyle as Carl.
Okay. Justin, Kratos doesn't count, right?
No, he's not film or
No?
TV.
Currently isn't. He's going to go eventually.
Yeah.
But I'll go with Danny Tanner then. It's a very different character, but yeah.
It's a knee freak. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For myself, I went Reese Bobby, Ricky Bobby's dad.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's pretty damn accurate. For Vinny, I went Ron Swanson.
Yes.
I think that's a pretty accurate appraisal. For Joe, I went Lou Who.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fucking wrong.
No, you're not. Well done. All right, boys. That's an episode.
Yeah. All right. As always, if you like what you hear, you can like us on Facebook.com/Nerdities. Follow us on Twitter @Nerdities. Email us at nerdities@gmail.com and check out nerdities.com.
Right there. Fuck you. Then go over to tpublic.com while you can /Nerdities. Buy stuff. Whatever. Check out sinfulcreationsbyjustin.com and get sweet treats for your holidays. Why? Because I need money and I'm cheaper than most people. And the stuff is delicious. Whatever. Hurry quick for your Thanksgiving orders because I might have to close Thanksgiving orders early. I was projected to have them open until the 20th, but it might just end by the end of next week because I've already got quite a few lined up. On top of having to cook a majority of Thanksgiving dinner, which my sister's hosting.
Oh, you called that one.
Yep.
Check us out on youtube.com, youtube.com/Nerdities. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdities. And remember to check out our Season 1 of our fantastic cooking show, Nerd ET Season 2, coming soon. We have all of our short videos, our long videos, our fun videos, and you can even subscribe to our podcast on YouTube as well. Be sure to check out our upcoming Christmas special, where we have our crazy retelling of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. by Nerdities.
And
if you want to
So
see,
odd.
hold on.
Dude, I'm so entertained. You should clip this and just play this for fun.
And Joe, the 100 greatest musical artists of all time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Van Gogh, Da Vinci.
Musical
Who else?
artists.
If Nerdities fans out there, if you want to see your name in lights, especially at the end credits of, possibly a feature film, the final installment of the Joe trilogy, Justice League, who knows? But if you want to give us some money and become a producer, write to us at nerdities@gmail.com because we'll groom, we'll spoon, we'll talk about your business and or product.
If you care about Joe's well-being, you'll give us money. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pimp him out.
All right. Don't threaten him with a good time. The opinions of the Nerdies crew are idiotic and poised, but don't worry, next week's going to be far more insulting. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He is a twink.
Because of the end of civilization, the Clamp Cable Network now leaves the air. We hope you have enjoyed our programming, but more importantly, we hope you have enjoyed life.